Do you think there's really a difference of washing your hair upside down? Well, the data is in from a lot of people who have done this motion and people are loving it. Let's talk all about why people are enjoying this and why it might be worth having that kink in your back. Let's get into it. You may have watched my video on how to properly shampoo your hair. The link is up here if you haven't watched it yet. It's a really great one to get really clean hair. But this new way to wash your hair is also supposed to be super beneficial for a couple of things. I'm gonna go wash my hair and make sure you stay to the very end because I will let you know all the reasons why you might need to be doing this on your own hair. Let's get to the shampoo bowl. Typically, when you wash your hair, you're in the shower or maybe in the bathtub and you're standing upright. The shower head is beating straight down on your hair. And let me ask you this. When you complain about your hair and you don't really like it, majority of the time, what do you complain about? I know what I complain about. I don't have any volume on the top of my head. So think about it. If you're in the shower and high pressure water is hitting you right on the crown, what do you think's happening to your hair? You don't have any volume up here. It's getting flat. Many of you may have done the typical blow dry technique where you flip your hair upside down and blow dry your hair upside down. Guess what that does? It creates volume. So doing this technique, it's going to create volume. Here we go, guys. Let's see if it really works. As you can see, by putting the water on the top of my scalp, all my hair is getting pushed forward. Off the scalp, lifted, putting air, water in there, and that's gonna create the volume that I always want. Now let's just shampoo like we normally do. I will tell you while I am doing this, I am noticing it is a lot easier to get shampoo to my scalp. So I would imagine this would help you evenly distribute the shampoo and get a really clean scalp. With all my hair being up off my scalp, I'm really able to kind of get in there and not miss any spots. As always, focus on that scalp. Shampoo is for the scalp and conditioner is for your ends. Make sure you get a good suds, a good bubble going and lather. All right, let's rinse it out. Still doing it all upside down. All right, now time to condition. You always focus the conditioner on your ends, kind of rake it through with your hands. You don't necessarily have to rub it into your scalp because that sometimes will create too much weight on your scalp. Now let's rinse. Now is the perfect time to go hit that red subscribe button. And if you want notified for any of my new videos that I try to release weekly, go ahead and hit that little bell notification and it'll notify you each time I post a new video. I appreciate you guys. All right, this is what you've been waiting for. We're getting to the end of this video and I'm gonna give you a few of the reasons why I think this gives you lots of volume. I kind of said it before, and when you're washing all of your hair upside down, it's already lifted off your scalp. So very similar to when you're blow drying your hair. If your hair is 90 degrees, standing straight up, you're gonna create a lot of volume. It's gonna give you lift on your scalp versus when you're standing back underneath that shower head and it's just beating high pressure water onto your scalp. It's going to weigh your hair down. Now let's talk about a little bit more of the benefits of washing upside down. I kind of said it also again earlier. When you're washing your hair upside down, all the hair is lifted off your scalp. So you're really able to kind of get in there, get that shampoo in all over your scalp. I noticed I was able to get really close to my hairline. Sometimes people have a hard time getting their scalp super clean underneath because all that hair is laying up over the back and you just can't get in there as good. Another thing is with rinsing your hair. It's really easy to rinse it when it's upside down because again, it's not matted and laying flat on your head. Okay, let's talk about something I didn't talk about before. When your hair is wet, it is at its weakest. If you have been following me at all, you know I preach this all the time. So if your hair has all that heavy water, heavy, shower beating on your head, it's at its weakest when it's wet. So when you're flipping your hair upside down, you're releasing kind of that heaviness. You're letting it lay over the top of kind of your shampoo bowl or your bathtub, and it's gonna have a lot more like lift and light to it because gravity's now taking it down versus flat, smushed, matted all over your head. So let's talk about who this is going to help. All my gals that have curly hair or a little bit of wave to it, we all know it's the hardest to kind of get the volume on top. So this is perfect for someone who wants a little bit more lift or body. All my fine hair girls, I know you always are like, how do I get body into my hair? Try this technique, see how it does. See if you get a little bit more lift and volume. Again, it's very similar to blow drying your hair upside down. You can do this for pretty much anybody and everybody, as I said, thick hair, curly hair, fine hair. But I think if you want to try this, just know it does put a little kink in your back. It does hurt a little bit. Flipping your head over the tub, I would imagine would be very similar to me putting my head over, and you get a little crampy. But I think it works pretty good. I am going to dry my hair upside down using no products whatsoever so we can kind of see what it looks like when it's dry. So if you want to see that, please don't leave just yet. All right, who's ready for the flip over? Oh, check her out. I would say that is a lot of volume. I normally do not dry my hair upside down, and as you can see, this is why. But I would say I got a lot of volume. It does feel really, really clean and very large. So if you want big hair, lots of volume, I would say try out this washing your hair upside down because girlfriend got volume. And as you can see, like on my scalp, all that is volume. I mean, it is living off of my scalp. It is not flat whatsoever. No matting. I will say my ends are a little tingly. I did not brush them, comb them, do anything like that. So if you don't want super tangly ends, you can definitely comb through it and make sure you get rid of all those tangles before you dry it. But I wanted to do it justice without stretching my hair out at all and just kind of show you what it did. So leave me a comment if you're gonna attempt to wash your hair upside down because I wanna know. And once you're done, let me know if it worked for you because at the Hair Lounge community, we like to give our input. We like to kind of tell each other if it worked, if it didn't. I think it worked. I hope you guys liked this video. As always, please do not hesitate to ask me any questions, leave them in the comment box, check out all my social medias. I'll pop them up on the screen and we'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.